have this democracy crisis that we now have for a very long time, which has to do with the fact that the European Union or European Community came into existence by treaties between member states, negotiated and signed by governments. But now the European Union dealing with such an amount of questions and decisions that tackle everyday life of our citizens, that citizens, for good reasons, ask how can we participate? Where are we asked? What's our role in that? We don't want to be mere spectators of what these institutions decide. So we have a lack of democracy in the sense of citizens have no notion of how they directly can influence European decision. The way they can influence these decisions is very weak and is very, very indirect right now and not sufficient. And the third point I would like to make is that nowadays, I would say, it's not enough, generally, not only in the European Union, to create legitimacy by output legitimacy. I would say there's no free choice you have between either you want to have input or output legitimacy. In a democracy, it's like Fleur de Beaufort said, it's government by the people, for the people, with the people, and you have to bring people into the process, not only tell them live with the results. And secondly, I would go even further and say it's not enough to have legitimation by giving one vote in 5 years and for the rest of the time laying back and look what they do. What we need is, and we need this for Europe much more urgently than for all our nation states, is we have to create European discourse, European debates on which Europe we want, where do we want to go with this Europe, what's our model of, let's call it a modern economy, for example. I'm quite convinced that if we have discussions on that, then in a European modern model of free market, social aspects of the environment and what's Nachhaltigkeit? Sustainability play a much bigger role than in other parts of that world. We need discussions on